Hello. Oh, where?
I will be right back.
What up, Payne? How can there be 0 people here? I mean, because there's 0 people here. It's because Twitch knows what you're like. Oh, so what's shaking? We'll be working on the random monster of randomness. Work is stupid. Working on the random monster of randomness. We are drinking Pepsi from the Cyclops. Has it started being properly flu season yet? Seems early.
Okay, I'm back. Declops.
Yes. Got a drink from the Clops. And I also have been touching this up because I think it is about time for a new coffee mug. And it was Alien Wrinkles time.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
It was Alien Wrinkles time. Yeah, touched up the sculpt a little bit. Opened up some more gross lesion-y looking things. No. Does it? Does it look like something else? I don't know what else it would look like.
I mean, everything you do has a hint of nutsacky.
Everything I do. Okay. I should just do a nice a nice scrotum coffee mug.
Okay, yes. Well, I was thinking, so at Fear Mall there was another vendor there who had like lampshades and stuff made out of.
Oh.
It was all like skin and teeth and shit.
Yeah, the Ed Gein fall collection.
Yeah. But they also had these balls.
Oh, the Christmas ornament.
So there's,
balls.
I guess there was 4 Christmas ornaments, but they were kind of bundled together, so they looked kind of like pairs of nuts. So I'm like, that's my kind of truck nuts. So if you made like zombie truck nuts, it could be a Christmas ornament.
Does the van need zombie truck nuts? Some crazy how?
That would be really funny.
Okay.
With a side of.
Technically, anything can be a Christmas ornament. Even a weirdly Star of David sporting goat.
I'm gonna get my handles started.
You could. You might need a fairly stout tree to support a full-on porcelain ornament that size, but
Nice. What are we talking?
Using one of the mugs as a tree topper.
Oh, yeah.
I have seriously considered making a porcelain doll. Like, how fucking cute would this be?
What if it had like a whole soft body?
If it had the whole like porcelain doll soft body thing. Some hair at the top.
That would be pretty funny. Auto mod.
I would have to do it. I'd have
What's
to.
making music?
See.
Is that me?
Yeah, I would think so.
I just don't want it to echo. Oh, the tone was just really weird. It sounded like it was coming from a completely different direction.
I can promise it would not be ball jointed. That is a whole thing. I'd probably just do a soft body. Those things are crazy. Like, I watched a YouTube video. Someone was doing a ball jointed porcelain dolls. I think they're those big. You know how it kind of looks like it has dual exhaust?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are your speakers. I almost promise you those are your speakers. It may have been them, and I don't believe that I do follow them on anything. Very sort of sort of like weirdly sexualized art doll kind of things. Like lots of they paid a lot of attention to the genitals on their tiny little doll, but it sort of had that yeah, it had like that goth pop surrealist vibe to it. So question, does the music sound odd, like there's any anything picking up? We've got it playing in coming out of the computer speakers as a monitor. Okay. Yeah, it's probably not hitting the threshold for the mic to pick it up, because it is quite quiet. Yeah, as long as there's no feedback noise.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so. Paint says
Sound a solution.
the music sounds as it normally does, but
Okay. So I was just upstairs listening to it on the TV,
uh-huh.
and I couldn't hear shit. Like I could hear you, I just couldn't hear the music.
You couldn't hear the music at all. Okay.
At all.
Well, she said it was quieter.
Yeah, which is fine. Quiet is fine. Non-existent, less fine, because it is there kind of for a reason.
Is Automod a person?
I'm not a person.
I don't know. Well, my wife has misplaced her usual earbuds that she uses for monitoring our music.
I have a solution. I just need to.
Wait, did we make you a mod?
What? Did I?
I don't know.
Did.
Well, because that.
Why did I do that?
Okay, good. I mean, we can't make you a mod. You're usually the worst offender.
Yes, this is true. Don't worry about it. I don't think Chewie is, but Reese was. But Reese has never showed up again, so fuck them. You and Chewie are just on your phone, so I don't imagine that would be a.
I think Chewie's on the her. Payne is usually rocking in from Lappyland.
Oh. Oh, okay. In that case, you probably could do something about it. But also, it's not like we have a, huge audience to maintain.
Yeah, we don't have a community that needs keeping in line.
Do the thing. No, I don't think it does.
No, probably not.
Here we go. Excellent.
You know, that could be fun. Instead of blocking the bots, we just ridicule them until they leave on their own.
Okay, so that's that. So now if I do this, go here, this guy, and now if I turn it up, Scrooge. So it's like there. Come down here now. Lark. Now it's coming out of here, and I can throw this on the other side of the room.
Yeah, if you want to.
Or at least I can make it further. And hide it from the speaker. So maybe I can still hear it. Okay.
I mean, if you can't still hear it, then it does very much cease to have a point.
Oh, I know. That's my point.
So I believe we are on.
How's the volume on the music? Is it okay? Can you hear it? B, is it obnoxious? It should still be pretty quiet. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Hey, Jamie, can you hear it? I know you're there.
I was going to. Jamie's watching it on the TV, no?
She is.
So how is she gonna respond?
She can message me.
If she does, it'll be on YouTube, I would imagine. Oh.
I don't know. Do you want me to answer?
Uh,
Or tell him you'll get back to him?
does it feel like it needs an immediate response?
Yeah.
Well, if it seems like it
Okay,
would warrant a
I'll
response.
just tell you. I'll
just
tell you what
him.
it is. Wicked. How does next week sound? Tuesday. And then some information about.
Tuesday is the day before class thing, so I would be fine for Tuesday, but yeah, if he just needs a
And you have no allergies that I know of.
no. Certainly not to like latex or any materials that would be important.
Thank you, Jamie.
Why wouldn't I be able to get paid in diaper? Apologies, we have a
Business thing.
business project that's
Business daddy is business thing.
in the middle of jumping up right now. Yes, I have a friend that requires a temporary sculptor to have on hand. On a sort of a short order basis. Yes, build some widow hands.
We have no idea for what yet.
Yeah.
So far it's been, hey, you want to sculpt? And the answer was yes, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Say no more, say no more.
It's mostly does film effects studios. They do some ads and stuff like that. I'm sure if it was it's too close to time. Like I don't need to be doing any planning or anything. So I'm sure it's going to be something that's in the works and needs just an extra set of hands kind of thing. No big deal. Yes, they do. They do very interesting things. You'll meet them at Frightmare if you can make it for one of the days of Frightmare.
Wait, I thought that was the plan.
Well, it is the plan, but
Okay.
plans change occasionally.
Okay, that's fair. I still need to order that stuff. Mold straps. Do that later.
Yep, because I cannot keep mold straps in.
Well, you make so many molds.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, it's
Oh, what's Rika getting done?
Rika needs to have the old.
The Monday, like right before Frightmare, or like couple days from now, Monday? Oh,
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, so hopefully
Maybe she'll get superpowers.
hopefully she'll be feeling good
Yeah.
by the following weekend. Yeah, I think you'll have a good time at a little bit of Frightmare. If you can only make it for the one day, that'll be enough time to see most everything you need to. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna be in hospital for a week
Wait, really?
from the
Wow.
iodine treatment, huh? I guess they need to monitor her intakes and stuff. Make sure she's pooping.
Is it a test or is it the treatment?
I would assume it's a treatment, but
Concerned about vitamins.
yeah. I'm assuming weight.
Mm.
Or her background radiation has dropped to a
Yes.
reasonable level.
She's dropped to banana levels.
Can't have her biting anyone and causing
I want cat superpowers.
cat superpowers. Yeah, but you can want cat superpowers, but do you
Do I what?
do you deserve them?
I knew you were gonna say deserve, and I was gonna be like, don't you dare.
Are you mature enough
Of course I
to
deserve.
have?
Of course I'm mature enough.
You're mature enough for cat superpowers?
Yes. Nobody's testing. Such injection. Yeah.
Well, hopefully she will respond well to the treatment. Soon to be irradiated beef tiger.
Mm-hmm. Everything's going over there.
Fine. I'm just picking away at it.
Yeah. Just like little details and stuff.
Little things, little this, little that. I'm not overly sold on the kind of whole vibe of the thing. Oh, I just made up a prototype for, I'm doing a workshop next week, and I wanted to make a simple tool, so it's a
Hold it down around his face. Maybe you can get on this camera.
it's a chopstick that's been modified at the end, so it's got a little bit of a pointier, so it's got a flat and rounded over, two different sizes, so it's good for smoothing, marking. Also, these things are fucking fantastic for making teeth. It's one of my favorite style of tools for just like busting in quick teeth. And when you've got two sizes, it's really easy to like kind of make transition in the scale of the teeth that you're making. It's just sort of a quick push and roll kind of thing. Makes a real good tooth. So like if I wanted to, say I wanted to change these. Thought these teeth were real big. So I could make smaller teeth. Really fast. And it's also good for big teeth. Like teeth this size would be.
Yep, dog. I heard you like teeth, so I put teeth in teeth.
Yeah. I put teeth in teeth before. I could turn this guy into a big tooth monster.
You could.
If I wanted to. Just all teeth. All teeth all the time.
It could be interesting.
It could be interesting. It's teeth are all, like, you can do a lot with teeth. I really like having like a fairly, having a fairly grounded sculpture, and then just picking out like a feature to mess with, and teeth is one of the most fun ones. Because if you just kind of have like a much more normal face and just start messing with teeth, you can go anywhere from like a mutant hillbilly to vampires and demons and ghouls and zombies and stuff. You get almost all of that done with practically just with teeth. That might even be a fun like stream sometime. Just make like a generic head and just go in and start
Change its personality via different teeth.
Yeah, just start like doing teeth on it.
That could be cool.
Yeah. Teeth and gums. Teeth and gums are just always. This guy's been kind of weirdly alien-y for a bit. But I could make this into some kind of cool little demon. Just watched Evil Dead 2 again the other day. That the super deformed Henrietta thing. That's just a fantastic sculpt. I don't know if there's another like horror movie from that era. I could not find The Mouth of Madness on Tubi.
Oh. Does Tubi have different?
It might have different in the States and Canada, but also there's no way it's oh, there was another one that was really close.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Same here. I think that guy will never not freak me out at least a little.
I mean, I will look again, but I couldn't. It was not showing up in the search last night anyway. But yeah, let's we're not wedded to this guy anyway.
Are you gonna fuck him up?
Let's fuck him up. Let's fuck this shit up.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Give him kind of a bit of a cleft palate kind of thing.
We might need to not have stream this Tuesday.
If
TBD.
things come up, then yes, we will not be able to have stream next Tuesday. Faux show. But we will see. Let's have some fun with little tooth. Bigger tooth.
Ooh, excuse me. Two more handles, and then I'm finally caught up on my handles. It's only been like 2 weeks.
Something like that. It has been a hot minute.
Right.
So, when your hands are clean, I want to
Yeah.
ask Carlos if he's allowed to tell me what I'm potentially sculpting on.
Oh, I'm gonna wait until you actually finish whatever you said. If it's long enough, then you can ask for yourself.
Yes. Because I can always try and load up on reference and stuff. Let's get a really good snaggletooth over here too. So normally with a tool like this, I would probably cut it down for length. But I left it because this is what I'm planning on making people for the workshop.
Oh, okay.
So if they want to cut them down, and make 2 tools out of it. So it's really generally not like you don't need a ton of different sizes. They're very flexible as far as like what yes, well. That is less exciting.
What do you mean? That's super exciting.
The riff tracks for Cool as Ice. I mean, the riff tracks for Cool as Ice is certainly more exciting than Cool as Ice.
Yeah. Yes.
It's fine.
Oh, since I've seen
Have you seen the riff tracks for Robo Ninja? I found Robo Ninja and Feeders. It's an older movie, but I would not be surprised if it's a slightly newer riff tracks. It is a pretty it's a pretty good one. Pretty standout riff tracks. Feeders was really good too. I found on Tubi that Feeders has had 3 sequels. Some crazy how.
appreciate the cinematic masterpiece.
I don't believe anyone appreciated that cinematic masterpiece. That was oh, what is the technical term? Hot garbage. You know, demon this guy up.
What'd you say?
We're demoning this guy up today.
Okay.
Why not?
Alrighty.
Thinking like deadite features. Get some of that going. Occurs to me I should really make like a rat monkey
Should. So kind
at
of
some
like
point.
bad taste.
Exactly like, well, not like bad taste.
Is it the other one?
Dead alive
Dead alive.
and or brain dead, depending on
Yeah.
your.
That's
That's fair. Pretty sure Bad Taste was the earlier film.
So there's the one with the aliens.
Yes, that's Bad Taste.
Okay, and then the other one, Dead Alive, is
Rat Monkey.
yeah, but what's the
There's a disease caused by rat monkeys that makes people into
Oh,
zombies.
the one they got from. Okay, yep. Yep.
The Sumatran
Yep,
rat
yep.
monkey.
Yep. Now I remember.
I just melted a Fiji mermaid. Or the beginnings of one. I do need to do one. Monkey paws are always cool. I don't know what music is playing right now, but the very, very low volume and far away, it's giving me Buffalo Bill vibes.
Okay. I can tell you it's not bad.
I can, sure.
I will get into music eventually.
Uh-huh.
Once I've built some credits back up.
It could be Vanilla Ice. I imagine that's copyright free by now. I don't think it matters who owns it. They're just they're giving it away. Probably not Sugar. I don't think Sugar ever gave anything away. Taking away all. Oh, dropped a big chunk. Taking away all the penisiness.
Oh no.
What would we do without the penisiness? That's the great thing about having a kick around sculpt.
You should do whatever you
Just
want.
do exactly precisely whatever you want. Maybe that one. Hmm.
Says, thank you. I'm very excited to get you in.
If you just ask if I'm allowed to know what I'm.
Can I see if you're excited too?
Yeah, sure. I'm allowed to know what I'm sculpting, and what I'm sculpting in would be handy too. Know which tools to bring and stuff.
Am I allowed to know what we're going to be sculpting?
Yeah, we're working on and with its oil base. Yeah, it's I mean it's just a small project, so
Okay, thanks. I'm excited too. Am I allowed to know what we're working on?
and what we're sculpting in, or what medium, I guess. Just so I know what tools to bring.
You posted today, yeah?
Did. You can feel free to post again if you like.
Depends. Well, I've been working on the Terrifier graphics. I'm not done yet. So as soon as I'm done with my handles, I'm probably gonna swap back to that.
Okay.
Because if we're gonna launch that Monday,
Yeah, we could probably
I
post
want to
that
get
tomorrow.
I want to get that information out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can post it as many times as we want. So.
Well, it's more I want to give because we're gonna send it to our
Yes.
mailing list and whatever, right?
Yes,
So I
give
want to
them
make sure to give them enough
A
time.
heads up to watch for the
Heads up.
mailer.
Yeah. That whole thing.
That's cool. I mean, if you
So-
want, I can post later whether you've got the graphic or not.
Like posting it to Instagram is. Yeah. 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 Okay. So after stream, we'll finish that up. I think. Because I think the graphic's almost there. I just need to.
Yeah, whatever works.
Hey. Thanks, Jane Sawyer.
What?
It's on the screen.
Oh.
What a cutie.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Can't make out the teeny tiny YouTube text. You'll have to read those to me.
I will.
Oh, it's stuck in your ear. Yes, this is my kick around sculpture that I've been working on for a little bit. Just to have something good to play with.
Going crazy with the toothies.
Yep, going crazy with tooths today. Changing over to sort of a demon baby kind of vibe from an alien critter kind of vibe. But yeah. Thanks for popping on, though. I hope you will find it amusing. And I hope you're doing well.
She's putting some happy little teeth.
This is very much my Bob Ross era sculpting.
Yeah.
We're just putting happy little whatever wherever.
Happy little tooth over here.
Yep. Put a happy little tooth in
happy
here.
Little vein.
Some happy little veins. Get some happy little horns in, maybe. I feel like it could use some maybe happy little horns going.
Yeah. Hey, why not?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's be in your Bob Ross era.
Be in my Bob Ross era.
Everything's okay. Just having fun with it. Ram horns, yes. I like to see representation of my body part in type in fine art. Do you have tiny little arms? Tiny little T-Rex arms?
We do love it when the audience is feeling seen.
I mean, I suppose it's better than when it was being very nutsackly.
It can do both.
I know, okay. You are multi-talented.
I'm good with all kinds of
Yeah.
different unfortunately wrinkly materials.
Do you need unfortunate wrinkles? I'm your man.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm sculpting next week.
Maybe.
Or like we needed
You what?
we needed a crinkle expert.
Yeah.
Some wrinkles in there. I've seen their work. They do not need a crinkle expert.
I do have freakishly tiny hands. I think it's because my mom's grandparents were first cousins. Nice.
That's
Super intimate family reunions.
I have never heard that one. Heard about
Have you not? What, the hands part?
the hands part. I've heard about very low ears. It's apparently a thing.
Huh.
But then that's also, not something that you have incredibly good data on. See, I think the thing about like a lot of the old European monarchy is they may have been cousins of some variety, but when you've been marrying cousins of some variety for long enough, they're kind of all first cousins.
The family tree is more tangled web.
Yeah. Like that's the real danger zone.
Chins are what make us human.
Apparently. Chins are what make you the most human.
I'm the most human. I do. We found I wouldn't call it was like a mini documentary on
It's
YouTube.
just PBS, a little PBS bit.
PBS thing where they were talking about how humans are the only, I don't know if it was all animals or just mammals specifically. I think it was everything.
It's certainly the only primate
that has
that has a chin.
protruding chins. or just a chin,
Yes.
and they don't actually know what purpose the chin serves,
If any.
if any at all.
I know what purpose the chin serves. It's a weapon.
It is a weapon. If chins could kill, baby.
It's a weapon and also a handle sometimes.
Yes.
Control the chin, you control the entire head.
Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Like, I only have like 3 handles put on today, so
Mm-hmm.
take time.
Not yet. I may put some ram horn texture on them. He feels like a little horns kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, how tall is he?
I don't know.
Wait, you're not mugging him though, so he can be as tall as he wants.
I mean, if I was gonna mug him, I think I would cut the head off and do that.
You would cut the head. What?
Yeah, remove the head and
Like you would just turn the body into a mug?
no, just
What'd you
take,
say?
just give it a new body.
Oh.
But yeah, he doesn't have.
Okay.
If it was gonna be a mug, it's pretty much.
He. Give him wings.
Little pixie wings. I was just thinking he's almost kind of sort of looking like he could be some kind of a Krampus imp monster.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So we need to I put that Christmas market. Not the Christmas market.
That would definitely imply goat leggies if I was going to put leggies on him.
And we could get that sound card thing. Michael's sound effect and put the goat scream on it. And then when you pick it up, it screams.
Wait, so are we making
Goat scream?
dolls now?
I don't know.
Because I mean,
Well, if he's getting a whole body with like wings and goat legs and stuff, I'm pretty sure that's too much for a mug. So it would have to be like a doll or some kind of sculpture or something.
do you want to sew a body for a doll?
Do I want to? No. Do I think it needs to happen? Maybe. Am I willing to, I guess, attempt this? Pose?
Again with the ball jointing. That's it. That is a whole engineering thing. I actually think most of the people that do ball jointed stuff, they actually have they either make a generic ball joint rig or they purchase them. So there's a mold that you can buy that handles all that stuff, and then you just sort of sculpt the details on. That seems to be a common method. Yeah, if you're ball jointing things, don't you have a Mothra larva? That needs a bunch of ball joints.
Wait, so would it be like one of those caterpillar fidget toys?
Could
But
be.
a Mothra larva?
Could be.
That would be really cool.
I think that'd be a really good 3D printing project.
Yeah, how's it going with that 3D printer?
I mean, I feel like you probably could get like an STL file for a fidget grub thing. And then just sculpt off with that.
I know. I tease because I do the same thing. I got my heat press out for the first time. Like last week I had it out so I could do screen printing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the first time I got it out in like a year.
Not to mention the fact that we only really used that like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, and before that I only used it like 2 or 3 times.
How expensive is that thing?
It was like 100 something. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that expensive.
When we were big into vinyl for
that minute.
For a couple of days.
Yeah. Yeah, so we used it a couple times there, and then we brought it back here, and I used it, I don't know, like 2 or 3 more times here, and then I stopped.
Yep, that's it. We're craft shaming.
Yep. I mean, why not? I have my sewing machine that I haven't sewed anything in like a million years. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yep. We did do that. We might could do some more of that again. Make some silly things. I mean, making silly things is no embroidery stuff. She did have an embroidery machine.
I did.
But you didn't really. That
I
was
got
your
rid of
mom's.
it because it made me very angry. Weirdly, so the embroidery machine and the cutter seem like equivalent devices. Like they go similar.
Except one of them was a consumer.
One of them is fantastically easy and rarely gives me troubles.
Mm-hmm.
It does give me troubles, but rarely. The other one, hateful.
Okay, there's a difference between a piece of consumer equipment and
they're both consumer equipment.
No, they weren't. That embroidery machine was very much a specialist tool.
Okay, it's a specialist tool, yeah. No, I got rid of it because it made me mad.
But yeah.
I gave it to Joey. I'm not sure if she ever got it running.
The what the hell do you have? Silhouette? It's not Cricut. Silhouette.
Yep.
The Silhouette machines are
Cricut or Crycut, depending on who you're talking to. No, it wasn't really industrial. I mean,
it wasn't.
It wasn't industrial.
It wasn't really industrial, but it also wasn't. It wasn't a like. It wasn't a fully fledged like. This is easy to use craft version that's had a lot of the utility stripped out of it.
Yeah, easy to use.
I don't know what you are. It just did embroidery, but like you had to, I think it was made to use all different kinds of, as many different kinds of embroidery type files as you could find or as were convenient. What?
I said goat baby.
What are you on about?
Nothing.
My wife is just saying cryptic things at
I
me,
am.
and I don't know why.
I don't know if you want to deal with it later.
I have to deal with it. I can't.
Yep.
I'm in the middle of a stream.
I know.
You basically, I think, had to plot your own
What are we doing?
that
The
embroidery
embroidery
machine.
thing? No, you could buy files like they had uh like stock stuff you could buy.
Yeah.
You could obviously get somebody to do it for you, or you could make your own,
Yeah.
which is what I was
Yeah.
doing because
Because that's how you
all
do
the
it.
well, okay, all the stuff you can buy in the shops are like Eat, Pray, Love,
Yes.
like that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's not all terrible, but it's definitely not
That's
what
something
I
you
want to
would
do.
normally do.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes vectors, and then you have to figure out. The problem is, like,
Pathing and stuff.
there's so many different settings to be concerned with. Like, the 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 pattern of the stitching. Like, if you're trying to fill in a solid area, depending on what kind of material and what kind of thread and what kind of visual look you're going for, the stitching changes.
You.
And it was not easy.
Yeah.
It was very much not easy.
I mean, it was essentially a fairly a fairly limited CNC type device.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
When do they not? When does that not present? What? In what context is that completely problematic? I want to know. I mean, that was still problematic, just for different reasons. Like the vast majority of my behavior. This guy's getting kind of fun.
He's changed so much.
Mm-hmm. Drink time.
How's your drinks play? You good?
You know,
Do
maybe
you need more?
it may be a 2 Pepsi day.
Are you ready for me?
I might be.
Okay.
But it's not a hurry.
Go after I'm done this
Yeah.
mug? Okay.
That was still problematic, just different problem. Wow, nothing. It's not. It couldn't be.
Hmm?
And it's like, we need somebody to come sculpt the thing. You've got clay.
Hmm?
Because if they wanted something like what it sounds like they might want, I don't have that amount of material. I'd have to get a bunch more. But I'm sure they have.
Okay, so he said we usually will use wet clay or Chavant or monster clay depending on what we're doing and how much time we have.
Well, as long as it's their clay, I'll just use whatever is preferred.
Okay. Do you want me to respond to this, or do you want?
I can respond after.
Okay.
That's fine. I imagine it if it's of
Mhm.
size, it's going to be wet clay.
Okay.
I shall bring my
I will let you
tool
handle it.
kit.
There's also a message from Vicky.
Oh.
Which I will also let you.
Where's Vicky?
You can find out.
All right.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. So
Vicky.
I guess she shipped 2 mugs to or not mugs.
2 masks.
Masks to the States today, and it sounds like it did not go well.
Oof.
I thought, wouldn't masks be? I have no idea. I've not researched it at all.
I don't know.
I don't know if they would be covered under.
Well, yeah, if they're made.
Well, if it's from her, then wouldn't they be?
Well, yeah, but that's sad.
So I saw a thing saying that the tariffs were supposed to, like, if things continue on as like expected, the tariffs expire in November or something.
I don't know.
Not that I expect things to go as expected, because nothing. He unlocked his jaw to eat something else. Whatever brain you have is colored.
Maybe.
Accurate. Especially from that angle.
Oh, yeah.
It occurs to me that I should probably frame this a little bit.
I'm kind of digging the teeny hat.
Let me fix this.
All right.
Got a little taller or something.
I don't know.
Pardon shaky cam for a second.
It's a good time to shaky cam because it's going to be shaky for a sec anyway.
Can you actually remove your hand to go on the bottom for a second?
Rude.
Yep. Okay.
Rude.
Just need to make sure it was
I said rude.
Okay, you're good.
Rude, I say.
Like, at what point do we get different reference than Soyberg's butterheart cream?
You
Just
could
leave it.
have different reference. Will you have dirty hands?
No, okay, I didn't mean right now.
Well then,
It's fine.
we'll get different reference someday.
I also was talking a little smack. It's fine. Because you're not really going from reference, you're just
I'm just
doodling.
winging it. In my Bob Ross era, leave me alone.
I could put up a picture of Bob Ross.
Good. I need a picture of like just psychotic Bob Ross.
That'd be fun.
I need to make that happen.
Okay. You could do like a Bob Ross alien or something.
Yeah. That might be a fun like photoshopping
Mhm, Bob
project.
Ross. Would be
Oh,
a
I
fun
should
one.
do that. Might be a fun photoshopping project, like for one of our stickers. Psychotic Bob Ross era. Where are we?
Oh, the veins. What was that message? Did I miss it? The veins on the back of the head are so good.
Oh, thank you.
Is that forever? Oh no, that is not. I thought I failed it. Message sending. Still have veins? Oh yeah.
Still has veins for a minute.
I wasn't sure if you killed them all or
I
not.
haven't killed them all quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah, veins are always good fun. If I really want to just show off vein technique, I should bust out my foot mug. That has some real hideous veining on it. Yeah. Veins, wrinkles, folds are all
All the super
super
gross body
fun
stuff.
to sculpt.
Are you gonna add some of those veins back in?
Yeah, I'll probably add some veining back in. Yeah, I have your comment super duper small, Jane.
It looks like it takes much patience.
It can. You can sculpt pretty good and fast if you aren't like you aren't doing what I'm doing and just kind of fiddling around. Sculpting can be pretty fast. If you have a good clear idea of what it is you're making, and you are just kind of like,
Which in this instance, don't.
oh no, I almost never do. I'm very work it out in the clay stage as a sculptor in general.
So the exact opposite of me.
Yes, well, fix it as we go along, kind of thing.
I am a planner.
But yeah, if I was trying to copy something or work to a brief, I could probably do a sculpt this size in a very long day and get it pretty much finished. I mean, if I wanted to, like, just to show how fast you can move. So I'll generally work down with these textury tools are called a rake. I'll work through a couple different amounts of texture. It's kind of like sanding almost, where you use a really rough tool to remove material, and then progressively finer scratches happen. Until you get to the shape you want. It really isn't like, it's certainly not tedious. That's pretty cool. I mean, I imagine that PBS does own a few of his paintings. It's pathetic that there are funding gaps in PBS. I mean, the value that program added. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say I approve of most anything Bob Ross Inc. related. That is not. Needless to say, Bob Ross Inc. and Bob Ross is not the same thing.
It really is.
Yeah. But yeah, like just the value that you got out of PBS in terms of like the educational value and you know, getting smarter, more prepared students in schools that you didn't have to work with as much because they watch, you know, the PBS educational programming. Super helpful with like a bunch of different university programs. Where people had, you know, they could get an idea of what a ton of different disciplines did. And it cost, as far as government programs go, it costs essentially nothing. Anybody that makes a PBS is too expensive argument is just straight up lying. Get some of this. Yeah.
Fingernails.
But it's part of your signature move.
It's my signature, I know.
So fun thing is, I recently saw an FX artist who I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about veining, and they said when you're laying out veins, it's helpful to think about more lightning than like a stream or a river. You get more interest with these really jagged, and I like to pull some of these too.
I always see them more as like tree branches.
Yeah, well, I mean, tree branches, rivers, that sort of thing, like usually implies this sort of like flow. God, I wish I could remember who exactly was said it. They were saying like that jaggediness that you get from lightning, because as you're working through the process, you're going to soften things out. So if you start kind of extreme,
Makes sense.
it makes a nicer vein.
Right. Those are done. Da, 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 da. Yay.
And if you get too straight a spot like I did, just push it. I like to pull these little joints. It not only sticks the clay down nice, it gives you kind of a extra branchy path.
8 speckled and 5 white.
There's probably more veining than I really need. But let's see.
Crazy talk.
I'm not sure what kind of stage of development our demon baby is all about. So maybe he's still got some really thin skin going on. Oh, what?
Oh, we got an order.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. Somebody bought a deal, man.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Anybody got time for that?
You have time for that.
You don't.
You best have time for
You
that.
don't tell me what I have time for.
I'm business daddy. I get to tell you.
And I'm
all
ungovernable.
the things.
We know our relative positions in this company.
Yes. Yes, we do.
In the business daddy department, I am R&D and I am ungovernable. My various behaviors cannot be tamed. So I'm just going to quick blend out some of these shapes. Oh, I have an excellent tool for this. That's quite interesting to watch. I don't know what would be a guarded duration or an unguarded duration.
What? Oh.
Well, let them answer. I want to know.
Unguarded duration?
We want to know what the guarded
They're
duration
not going to
would be.
answer. They just drop their shit and run. They just come in here and poop in our stream and then run away. Block.
So this is a guitar string rake.
Thankfully, that stuff doesn't actually show up on the screen version of the comments.
And they do a lovely job of just kind of blending things in for you. And you can just sort of run over the shapes with these. back and
Did
forth.
you censor yourself?
Paint is self-censoring now.
I think so. Because it's not giving me an alternative for the stars, it's just the 3 asterisks. Oh, did you? Weird. G-string rake. That's weird.
It doesn't like G-string. I mean,
No,
I'm pretty sure it isn't, but...
Jane Sawyer said G-string rake.
Oh.
And apparently it got rid of poop on paint.
Ah. I'm not sure which string I used, Jay.
That was weird. So I can see that comment on the screen. Oh, E string.
I genuinely don't know.
A G string rake is a whole nother thing.
I mean, it could be either one.
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. But yeah, I've made a bunch of different varieties, guitar string and piano wire. Like any of the hardened music wire stuff is just brilliant for making tools. That's what I made the majority of these out of. It's just different kinds of different music wire. Yeah, this one's very fine, very flexible. A little more than what I usually use.
Change it to string too. Oh. Okay. I gotcha.
But yeah, that little bit of bounce just lets it very gently blend in the veining. Yeah, the only downside I've ever found with these rakes is they tend to be a little bit delicate, so I have to remake them fairly often. Unless I use my heavier music wire and actually wrap it myself. So I'll wrap soft wire around a music wire core, and those are nice and hefty. Don't know if I have one right on hand.
String has the most ridges, so they make the best rakes, in my opinion.
Ah. Yeah, that would make sense.
Do we have?
Some of them are E strings. Some of them are finer. That one I suspect is a finer one. Let's see if I can find one of the ones that I wrapped myself. I have one in my kit, but I don't want to get that out. As you can see, I make and collect way too many tools. Oh, here's one. Oh. Here's another fun one. The if you're ever making your own guitar string, this one probably is a this one's probably an E. I don't know if you can see this, but I flattened it. I just took a hammer and
Hold your hand up. Let's see something. Or sorry. Okay.
I can maybe show it better with
I think unless you want to get closer up here.
well, Nolan's. So this is where I got the idea from. This is an old Monstrosity Shop
Go
tool
down just a bit.
that Nolan Philpott made, and it's standard guitar string that's just been flattened, and I don't know how he flattens it. I think he's got a roller system or something, but it stiffens it for you, so you can get you get this like slightly different, it's a very similar texture, but it's not quite as wibbly. That makes a lovely tool.
Come on, you can do it.
I like this one. I really like. Unfortunately, he just stopped taking
Literally
orders for
yesterday.
tools, like generally the other day. But these old Monstrosity Shop tools are the best made things I've ever. And the guy that makes them is a really cool guy.
James said, "I'm a very cool tool."
They are terrific. A little bit pricey. This one was a gift from a friend who makes masks. But you can make, pretty decent equivalents.
Oh, did you need Pepsi? You need drugs.
Yes, please. This one is a wire. So this is the same music wire that I usually use, which is I think it's a 32.032 inch music wire, and I wound it with the finest crafts, like soft craft wire I could find. And it
I also have it zoomed in pretty tight on the back. So
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And these are much more durable, and they make just a beautiful mark. And they're not super difficult to make. You just clamp a little bit of relatively strong wire in the chuck on a drill, and then you can use that to wind your soft wire around the core. I do recommend wearing like a leather glove or something when you do it, because it can pinch, just very unpleasant.
Sorry.
It's one of those operations where you'll get away with it like 20 times and wonder what the gloves are for, and then that one time it decides to give you a really good pinch.
If this person was the other person. It's going to the same city as the one that just dropped today.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Okay.
that's either quite the coincidence or yes.
I suppose. Could be worse. Could be when we sold two pieces that went to Australia fairly close together.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if they know each other.
Well,
Not all Australians know each
okay,
other.
I know, but this is two cities in the States. And it was literally today.
Mm-hmm.
Literally today. Where are you? They're just everywhere.
My gillmen are mostly in the boxes, honestly. I'll have to hunt it down. Probably not great.
Yeah. Well, you can find it later then.
I will.
I tried to help. Not the extent of my
I appreciate
helper capabilities.
I appreciate
I'm
the
gonna pick this one.
I appreciate the lack of effort. Oh, well, that's rude of me. I didn't even show Jamie tonight's mug.
You would? Oh, you haven't showed your mug yet. Okay, keep in mind the camera's super zoomed
Yeah, I
in.
think the camera's too zoomed in to do it. Yes, I can show the face anyway. Tonight's mug is the Cyclops. There it is. How rude of me. But yeah, it's not like I said, the sculpting really is you can really sink a lot of time into it, but it isn't a tedious like process at all. It can be pretty quick when you get a boogie on, you know. I have not done any like real film industry work or anything like that. So I normally don't really have to work to a deadline, but I do occasionally. Need to get something done. If you're using choose a water-based clay, it's even faster. I do like to switch over and do a nice, you know, reasonable sized water clay sculpture once in a while. It does make monster clay feel a little slow. You just kind of slam a wet sponge or a damp sponge into a thing, and it's kind of like boom, done. At least that's how it feels when you've been working a little tighter in the monster clay for a bit. what I found from my work. The mold making. You suffer on the back end when you work with a water-based clay.
Oh, we got like 12 minutes left.
Yeah. That tool, and I also love me a chop down toothbrush. It's just a beautiful amount of stiffness in those bristles, and they're nice and tight and dense bristles. Good. Just smooth with it fast.
I can. Well, I was gonna start working on the banner, but that kind of means I can't really watch. I can watch the stream even less of it. So I'm like, it's just that.
Now. Yeah. Back from roughened to wrinkled and crinkled in 20 minutes. Good palm-sized patch. Not too bad.
Nice having it zoomed in a bit for a change.
Yeah, you like a little zoomed in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a little more up close detail.
Just gotta keep in mind where I'm sculpting, so you're not just staring at the bits not being worked on for.
I think it's backwards.
Yeah. Well, I can pay attention to what I'm doing, right? Right?
You like that, don't you, bitch?
Love my wife. It's not like one of the better parts of my making stuff job. Working with the wife.
Weirdo.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be frosty.
Mm-hmm. Don't approve. Do not approve. As long as it doesn't snow. Be having none of that
It's not like you get to, not like you get to pick.
I said I'll be having none of that. Thank you. I've been very good this year, and I asked the global warming fairy. Take care of that for me. Shooting for a unsettled and wet eastern Canada pattern for the winter times. I guess we're not really eastern Canada. Kind of, sort of.
I
mean, being from, it's weird going almost directly across from.
You're definitely southern Canada. Doesn't get any more southern than us.
No. But yeah, being from the, going from the distinctly eastern, northeastern U.S. to the southern, not really that east Canada, and you only went like, I don't know, 25, 30 miles west. No, it's a little further west than that, but it's really not that significant amount. Canada is unreasonably big.
He is. It's adorable.
I mean, we're almost directly west of you. Just a little bit north and almost directly west, but it is not that
Pretty
far.
much.
I mean, it's only a little over 100 miles the whole way. And almost half of that is north, so he's not much. What kind of nose we got? What kind of nose you got, little guy?
Jane says, I'm packing it in, guys. Good night. It's been a pleasure.
Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Yeah. George Romero's daughter Tina is making a zombie drag queen zombie movie.
I assume you mean George Romero.
Is that not what I said?
Close enough, I guess.
What did I say?
Romero, so I was very.
Oh.
I was confused for a second.
Okay. Oh, it is almost that time. There's like 3 minutes left.
Yeah, it is like 3 minutes left. do tonight. Whole lot.
So, I'm assuming when we're back on stream, it's gonna be more doodle on this guy again. More doodle bug.
We will see.
Okay. Unless something else comes up.
Unless something else comes up, probably.
Whether or not we are streaming next Tuesday is TBD.
Yes.
Something may have come up.
Yep. Kind of looking like a no, but
We will
see.
let you know.
Yes, we'll post.
Will we have an evil twin goatee?
We might. Yeah, it's fun. Yes. See ya. See you next. Well, at some point.
TBD.
TBD.
Later, Pain.
Later.
Everybody else.
Good luck with the Roshia.
Mm-hmm.